appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We got another video talking about my boy. Now, listen, I talked about Shedeur Sanders. I couldn't go without talking about my boy JT, man. Y'all know it's JTGANG. Man, the game last night was amazing watching it, man. To be honest with you, I always watch the national championship game in college football. I'm not going to say that game felt national championship vibes, but it definitely felt like some kind of bowl/playoff game, though. It definitely did, at the beginning at least. Definitely a tale of two halves, man, in that game. Jordan Travis, I'm not going to give him a pass all the way. There were some plays in the first half that were questionable, some throws, at least 2 or 3 that I know, overthrowing, throwing too high, one too low, almost threw an interception down on the 1-yard line, damn near. Things that are, questionable. But I look at it like this, man. First game, haven't played football in multiple months. Come in, you're playing number 5 LSU. Listen, that day they got a defensive line, man. They were eating at first. Man. But shout out to Jordan Travis, man. I just knew that this dude was a baller. How I knew this was due to the fact of this whole offseason, man, I went back and watched multiple games of him, and just studied the way he moves, man, his mannerisms in the pocket, man. This dude, and tonight it showed on third down. One thing that I really like about Jordan Travis, listen, he might not be as flashy as some of the other candidates, but I'm going to tell you right now, man, the poise, and even go watch his post-game interview. Man, just a stand-up dude, you know what I mean? And on top, he mulatto too, man. You know RAP always gonna represent the mulatto kids, man. That's just a fact, man. Can't nothing stop me from doing that, because your boy mulatto himself. But no, on a serious note, man, the kid can play some damn football, man. Can we just agree to the facts, man? Listen, let's talk about what he did tonight. Now, this was funny though, real quick. So earlier in the day, SK again, man, I said, look, man, my boy JT, man, he on his prime Michael Jackson. My boy had the little S curl hanging right there, man. Looked like Michael Jackson before the bleach, man. And SK was like, man, he ain't even going to be the best quarterback in this game tonight. I was like, hey, we're going to go through this again, SK? And then I said, I'll meet you back here on this tweet later. He said, Jaden Daniels is from my city. He going to ball out tonight. I said, man, listen, I get that, man. I get it, SK. The boy from your city. You want to represent him. He's your friend or whatever you want to look at it. But I said, man, JT finna outduel him easy, man. FSU by 14. Verbatim, man. FSU by 14. You know what I'm saying? Looking, I'm going to tell you right now, when it comes to watching college football, one thing I noticed, it's almost kind of like high school football in a way. Now, obviously, these guys are a lot better. But, when you think about it, when you got certain schools playing another school, yeah, there's upsets that happen once in a while. But 9 times out of 10, man, for example, and when you got the goddamn Oregon playing West Atlanta Community College, the score is going to be 80-3, right? Bo Nix is going to throw for 5 touchdowns. I mean, some things are just obvious. But why I like Jordan Travis so much after last night's game was this was 2 real big powerhouses going against each other, man. This was 2 powerhouses going against each other. Talk about pressure to have to come out and set the tone. And he did that, man. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Travis did that. That's why I say that boy different, man. He's different, all right? So let's talk about it, man. He was 23 for 31, 342 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Now, that interception was a bonehead mistake. That was one of the plays that I was talking about. Can't do that, you know what I mean? But, hey, he bounced back. It's about how you bounce back. That's why I say, you can't really champions need 4 quarters, man. They need 4 quarters. You feel me? You can't win the game in quarter 1. So I knew he made the mistake, but I said be patient, man. Be patient, because a good football player, man, sometimes it takes them time, especially when you're talking week 1. Now, I don't know who they play next week, but I'm going to tell you, I think it's some small school. And then you'll see that he's going to throw the 5 touchdowns. He'll have the 500 yards. I mean, it's going to be like that. You know what I mean? It's just like that in college football, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, hey, the boy did good, man. But shout out to Jaden Daniels, though, man. I kind of like that kid, man. He didn't have that bad of a game. It wasn't the best game either, but he threw for another 346. He was 22 for 37, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Speaking of the interception, man, I said, man, I feel an interception or a fumble coming. And I promise you, 3 plays later, man, boom, picked it off. FSU picked it off. So that was cool that I called that on the head, man. You just felt the energy. You could feel the stadium. The momentum just shifted, man. You could feel it through the TV. You know what I mean? Like, you knew FSU just had the game in the bag, man. It was easy to predict that FSU was just sitting there and kind of just took over the game at that point. You know what I'm saying? But, man, Jordan Travis, man, listen, I've been on Jordan Travis for a minute. I'm JTGANG. Y'all know that. Vikings football is about to start. All right, Vikings football starts this week. It's time to start looking towards the Buccaneers, right? So there's not going to be much more videos speaking on, college players as of now, not on Triple Peasy. But I had to do these 2 at least, man, being the first week that I really dug in and watched full games, man. You know what I mean? I haven't watched full games. I stated that. So I watched full games. I was able to see these guys, man, these guys that I went during the offseason and watched and studied their film and was like, yeah, you know what? That's a guy that I'm going to ride for. That's a guy I think's a difference maker out there. So I'm going to ride for him. And that's what I'm doing with Jordan Travis. And Shedeur Sanders was a surprise, man, due to the fact with Dion and them, man. And I think they're going to be decent, man. I mean, I think they have a chance to really make some noise this season for sure. So, man, hey, appreciate y'all support, man. But JTGANG, man, jump on board now. Don't wait. You feel me? Don't wait. This dude is a savage, bro. Trust me. Shout out everybody that's tapping in, man. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Smooth summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.